Hello guys, this is going to be a pick a card reading. It is very different than my regular pick a card readings, but I was on my bed and I don't want to get up and I don't want to go to the thing, and I have 4% on my phone, so I'm not going to be recording on my phone. I'm going to be recording on my laptop. So ignore my nail. I was fixing them, but I ended up fucking them up instead. Anyways, I do curse, for the people that don't know, on my channel. So if you're not with the foul language, you can exit now. This is going to be pile 1. So it's going to be pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, or pile 4. And you can decide whichever pile you want. So I'll give you guys some time to choose what pile you want. And you can pause the video if you need more time. I am going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be what's attractive about you. So what's attractive about you? I will see what's attractive about you. So if you chose pile number 1, this is going to be what is attractive about you. It says we are all mad here. You probably do have a really nice smile, okay? So you probably do have a nice smile. Now, I'm going to randomly choose one. They're probably a really good kisser as well, okay? Really good kisser. I'm seeing you have a way with your mouth that a lot of people might not have. If you know what I mean, wink wink. That's something that's very attractive about you as well. So let's see what else is attractive about you. I am not using tarot in this reading, even though I do read tarot. I'm not using tarot in this reading. It's going to be just messages, okay? So what's attractive about you? What's attractive about you? Pile 1, what's attractive about you? What's attractive about you? What's attractive about you? Ooh, your appearance. Definitely your appearance. You might have like a mean type of thing that you might look mean, okay? You might look mean, but it's hot, okay? Well, however, like some people might think you look really, really mean, but you look hot either way. Like either way you look mean, you still look good. You know what I'm saying? The way you look, it's very attractive, okay? The way that you look is really, really attractive. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you know that you're attractive, okay? And this is what people like as well. But you are really, really attractive. You're also very you kind of want to see things for what they really are. You know what I'm saying? You really want to get to know people on a deeper level. It's like, you know, if you read tarot or whatever, you might want to do a tarot reading on them to see, you know, what they really about, you know, before getting to know this person and like meeting up with this person and things like that. Like you really want to like figure someone out. You can also be very reflective. So like, you know, if someone else like starts saying a certain word that you would say all the time, like you would peep that and you'd be like, I'm on to you. I know that you're looking at me. Like I know that you're, you know what I'm saying? Like I know that you are kind of like I don't want to say copying me, but like you're admirable to the point where people could really copy you, honestly. Like people might want to copy you, okay? But people like how you look. Like they really do. They like how you look. So what else do people like about you? You could be a vegan, a vegetarian, or whatever as well. You could smoke here with the tree. But you could be like very outdoorsy, okay? So you know what I'm saying, like you might want to be outdoors a lot. You might even have your own garden. You know what I'm saying, you might plant certain things. You could have a rabbit. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but you could have your own rabbit. But you know what I'm saying, I feel like you're a hard worker. Okay, and that's very admirable. People like that you're a really hard worker. And regardless of the obstacles that you face, you still get back up there and try again. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, things get tough, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a part of life, okay? Like tree, like, the tree like grows really, really tall, like, and it's a struggle to get up a tree. It's a struggle to get up there, but you still do it. And you know what I'm saying? Regardless of the obstacles that are coming your way, it's still like very admirable, very cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that you reach your goal. You know what I'm saying? You just you reach your goal, and you regardless of like the obstacles that you might have, you know what I'm saying, or face, you still um kind of pick yourself up and um keep it pushing regardless of the obstacles that you do face. Um so let's see. All right. So let's see here. What do people like about you, pretty much? What do people like about you? Like, what's cool about you, I guess. All right, you're a fighter, okay? You're a fighter. Whatever obstacle gets thrown your way, you're gonna push through it. You know what I'm saying? You're a really big fighter. Like that's what I'm getting here a lot. Is like, you stand up for yourself. Okay, you stand up for yourself. Um, you take the punches and learn from the punches. Now you know how to duck. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys could be into like kickboxing or boxing, or I was about to say Mortal Kombat, martial arts. You guys could play Mortal Kombat too, but I'm really getting like um you know uh you're a fighter. You like whatever gets thrown your way, you're gonna fight through it. So what else about you is cool? What else do people like about you? You're playful as well. You know how to play around, okay? Um, you know what I'm saying? You're really hot. You probably have really nice eyes, okay? Like you probably really do have really nice eyes. Like you're really hot. Like that's what I have to say. Like you're really hot. Um um you know what I'm saying? You could be fun, you could be outgoing. You're very playful, okay? Is the main thing that I'm getting, is that you're very playful, okay? So if someone wants to like play with you or whatever, you don't mind playing around and stuff like that. If you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like if a girl or a guy wants to just have a little fun with you and stuff like that, you don't mind playing around and filling it out and stuff. Like I'm not saying that you won't jump right in bed with them. Some of you guys could, but like you don't mind having fun, okay? You don't mind having like a good time sometimes. Sometimes it's like you want to let loose and things like that. So that's something nice that people like, I guess. Um, but yeah. What else do people like about you? Uh, they like your mouth. Like I said, they like your mouth. I'm also getting a dog here, so you could be a dog. Like you could be like a little, a little. I don't want to say player, but you do have, you have two dogs here, and it's just like they like Okay, so like people like that you're fun, okay? For some of you guys, like you could have a really nice car or whatever. But I'm getting like you're just you're just fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you get happy when you see like old friends, or you know what I'm saying? Like you know how to have fun, okay? Is what I'm mainly getting. It's like you really know how to have fun. You know how to I don't want to say like the life of the party, but you know how to really like make someone's day, like you know what I'm saying, and that's really dope. And like I see that you're really attractive, okay, as well. So you're like really attractive. um, but yeah, that's what I guess like people and yeah, people like about you or whatever. Um, so yeah, you're really cute, by the way. So hop in my DMs. But if you chose pile number 2 with the Hello Kitties, if you chose this pile, this is what people like about you. You probably could cook, honestly. Okay, you probably could cook. I definitely feel like you can cook. But let's see what people like about you. You're very playful, okay? You're very playful. You know how to have a good time. You know how to let loose. You you don't you're a kid at heart, okay? You're a kid at heart. Um, what do people like about you? But you can also study, like, okay, so you're very smart, like you're a very smart person, okay? You probably read, or you know what I'm saying, like you're just like you're a really really smart person. You're very intelligent, like, but at the same time you know how to have fun. You're very playful and you're a kid at heart, but at the same time you know how to get your shit done, you know how to get your shit together. Or like, maybe you could be in school and stuff like that, and you know that at certain times it's time to study and at certain times it's time to play. You know what I'm saying? Like you have like that balance is what I'm getting. Like, you don't really get peer pressure to do certain things sometimes either. Um, pile number 2. Pile number 2. You could be cute as well, okay? You know what I'm saying? I feel like you kind of observe yourself a little bit too much though. But what people like about you is that you're very detail oriented. Like you really check out details, okay? Like if you have like a little pimple or something, like you're gonna peep that shit and you're just like, okay, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Like, okay, like let me fix that. It's like it's kind of like that. Like, okay, I see it. Let me fix it. It's like, oh, there's a little spot on the mirror. Okay, let me clean it. It's kind of like that. You're probably very neat. You're probably a Virgo. But yeah, like, what people like about you is that you notice a lot of things. Okay, you could notice a lot of things about other people too. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, what I'm also getting here is like, look, Mister, I don't play around. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting from this card as well. It's like, look, I'm not playing around. You either do as I say or get the fuck out my face, okay? It's kind of like that. Like, you don't really play around. Like, if you're studying, okay, you're not playing, okay? You don't play around. But if you're playing, like, you know what I'm saying, you're having fun right now. Don't hit me up about no book shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. Like you have your moments for certain things. So let's talk about food. Um, you could be very healthy, okay, with this card here, and it just flipped, so maybe not. Either you're extremely healthy, okay, either you're extremely healthy and you like follow diets and rules and things like that, or you really like pizza and fast food and things like that. Like I'm getting like sometimes you're like, okay, it's my cheat day, so I'm gonna eat all the fast, greasy, nasty things that I love to eat. And then on other days, it's like, okay, now I know damn well that I can't have pizza because I had pizza like this weekend. So for the rest of the week, I'm going to eat healthy. And you stick to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stick to your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's tempting you and stuff like that, you're still like, because I want to keep my figure. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that for this pile. So that's good. That's awesome. Let's see what people like about you. Let's see what people like about you. Let's see. You're not with the mind games, okay? You're not with the mind games. I feel like you're a very blunt person. Like, you tell it is how it is, you know? You're not like, if you don't have a crush on somebody, you're not gonna lead them on. It's like you're not that type of person. You're not really an evil bitch, okay, is what I'm getting. I mean, you can get evil, but I'm just saying, like, you're not really an evil person. Like, you're not really a mean type of person. Like, if you know that you don't really like someone like in that way, you're gonna let them know, like, hey, I don't really like you in that way, but I would definitely love to be friends with you, or I would definitely like to, you know what I'm saying? Or like, if you don't feel, a certain type of connection with somebody, you let them know. It's like, hey, I really like, sleeping with you, being friends with you and stuff like that, but that's about it. I don't really see you being a partner for me, like in a relationship wise, and it's nothing to do with you. It's just me personally. I just don't see myself with you in that way. Like, you're very blunt. Like, you don't really like playing mind games with people to like kind of lead them on and like make them think like, oh, they have a shot with you when they really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't really like somebody like that, you might not reply to them for real, and that just stops them from, what I'm saying, like, overthinking, I guess. You are very funny. I am gonna say you're funny. You're a funny butt. You know what I'm saying, with the Joker card. Like, you are funny. You know how to have a good time. Like I said, like, you're very playful and things like so. So that's really good. I fuck with that. Let's see what else. Um, you're not really with fighting for real. You don't really like fights and arguments. And that's what people like. Like, you like to, you're just like, look, I'm just gonna cut you off right now, and then you just cut them off, and you don't talk to this person again, because that's just the type of person you are, and people see that and they like that about you, okay? Because it's like, no, don't nobody got time to argue with you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that, like, and you're kind of like that. Like, you don't really like to argue with people. You're just like, okay, yeah, let me just block you and then just let me be on my way, okay? Because I'm not gonna waste my energy or my time with you trying to argue with you. Like, it's pointless, you know? So that's something cool that people like about you. Definitely seeing you're a joker. Like, definitely seeing that you're funny, okay? You're probably a very funny person. But you also don't play around, okay? You don't fuck around. Like, you don't, okay? You just cut that shit the fuck off. Like, if someone does you wrong, just cut them the fuck off. You're not with the, like, oh, okay, let's try again, let's try again, let's try again. Like, no, like, you fuck up, okay, bye. It's kind of like that, and I fuck with that shit heavy, honestly. But yeah, let's see. Something for pile 2. You're smart. You're smart as fuck. You could probably be very smart with computers as well. Or like, cars or technology or something like that. Like, you're really smart. Also, for some reason, I got like a tie with this thing here at the bottom. So like, you probably look really, really good when you dress up and stuff like that, is what I'm seeing here. But yeah, like, you're really cute. Okay, like, you're really cute, and you probably have glasses and stuff like that. Like, you're a cute nerd is what I'm getting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who said that nerds can't be cute, the fuck? But I'm just saying, like, your thing is, like, you got it, because like, you got the smarts and you got the looks, you know what I'm saying? So shout outs to you, pal, to hop in my DMs. Because you know how to be very elegant and very, nice and stuff like that, as well as being very, laid back and chill and just have fun. But you can also, like, be very, very smart with your shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for pile 2. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a like. If it didn't resonate, please don't try to make your big ass feet fit some small ass shoes. If you want a more personal reading, all that information will be down below in the description box. Thank you, and come again. So if you chose pile 3, this is what people like about you. They could get very surprised about you as well. You could be a witch. And my brujitas. But yeah, you could be a witch, and you're really pretty. Like you're really, really pretty. I will tell you that you're fucking beautiful. And people get surprised about how intelligent you are, because I guess apparently some people might think like, oh, because she's pretty, she's not smart or some shit, and it kind of reminds me of Patu a little bit, but at the same time, it's like to be a witch, you got to be smart. Like, what do you mean? Like, a witch means a wise person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't understand how that made any type of sense on their minds. Like, like I don't know. You might really surprise some people by the how much knowledge you might actually have in your noggin. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? And you're really pretty. Like, you're really, really pretty. And, like, people get hard eyes over you and stuff like that. They kind of get scared of you as well. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you post pictures of, like, a kissy face or something like that, or, like, something like that, like, they really like that. People really, really like that, okay? So let's see. What do people like about you? What do people like about you? Ooh, you're laid back. You're a laid back type of person, okay? You're a really laid back type of person. You just be chilling for real. Like you don't be, causing drama. You know what I'm saying? Like wanting attention from people and shit like that. You're just laid back. Like you're really just chilling, like for real. Um, you could, like I said, you could be very smart. You could be into craft. You could be, reading up on books, a lot of books, a lot of knowledge. Like, you're really smart. You could have glasses, and they really like your glasses too. But I'm just seeing like you're really like a bookworm most likely, or like you're really smart, and people see that you're like really smart, and they like that you're intelligent. You know what I'm saying, and that you're so laid back. Okay, I'm getting Taurus vibes here too as well. It doesn't have to be a Taurus at all. Like honestly, it could be any fucking sign. It could be any sign. I'm just like with the boy here, it just gives me some Taurus vibes because you're just so chill, and like Taurus really are very chill fucking people. Um, you're an extremely good fucking friend. Okay, you're a really good friend. Like this is crazy how good of a friend you are. And you always look at the bright side. With the sun here, I am getting a little Leo as well, and I was getting that with his shirt as well. But happy Leo season, by the way. But you're always looking at the bright side. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, let's open a window up in this bitch, and like let's just like do something good. Let's do something fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you would rather tell your friends like, "Hey, let's just go out. Let's go to the park, or let's do this, let's do that to get you out of this house, or get your mind off of certain negative things, because we have to look at the bright side. If like someone passed away or something, like you're gonna be there for them, okay? Because you are a really, really good friend. You know what I'm saying? You are a good friend. Um, but you're gonna be there for them to like tell them like, hey, they're in a way better place now, they're not hurting anymore, and they're looking out for you. You have someone that's always gonna be with you forever, like in spirit, and you know what I'm saying, like that type of stuff. And they really like, people really, really fuck with that you're always looking to the positive side, you know what I'm saying, looking to the good side. And that you're just so fucking chill about shit. You're also like a really, really good friend. Like if someone is feeling really, really sad, like you'll sleep over at their crib and be like, I'm here for you, bro, or like I'm here for you, sis. Like I got your back no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a really dope ass friend. If they're struggling, you know what I'm saying? If they only have $1 to their name or some shit, and you only got $1 to their name, it's like, okay, let's make this $2. Let's go to the, like Dollar Tree, or like, you know what I'm saying, like the dollar store, and like, you cop the French fries and I'll cop the nuggets, and we'll just, make some, with $2, we're, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're struggling, they're struggling, like you'll both struggle together, you'll both sleep on the street together. It's like you're that fucking type of friend, you know what I'm saying? If I got it, I got you. If you got it, you got me. It's like but you're very like, you're so chill. Like the thing is like I'm pretty sure you're not gonna just like do that with anybody. It has to be someone that you really, really, you know, care about and that you've known for a really long time, because you're really smart. And if you're a witch, like, you're really intuitive, and you know who the fuck to fuck with and who not to fuck with, you know what I'm saying? So definitely getting like you're a really, really good friend, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know, people can definitely rely on you, you know what I'm saying, like, can you're like a shoulder to lean on type stuff, and they really, really, really like you. Like, people in general just fuck with you heavy because you're so dope. Like, I fuck with you too. Shit, hop in the DMs. At BluntRxO. So you, since this was downwards, you're probably not a messy type of person. You're probably very clean. So yeah, like, you're probably very clean and stuff like that. You keep your distance from trashy people as well, is what I'm seeing. Like, you don't like to associate yourself with any like bad, negative people or negative influences or trashy people, or like just people that are bad in general. Like, you're not with the bullshit. Like, you'd rather just distance yourself away from the negativity. Like, you're just like, fuck the negativity. You know, I'm trying to like focus on the good things. You know what I'm saying? So if someone comes at here with some bullshit or something like that, you try to stay away from it. Like, you're higher than that, okay? Like, you're just like, no thank you, okay? It's like, or if you know that there's a fuck boy around or fuck girl around, you're just like, no thanks, okay? I'm good. I'd rather just chill by myself than to fuck with you and get my heart broken, or, you know, I know that you're not a good person. Like, I know that you want to steal from me, or like, you know, I know that your friendship is bullshit. I know that, you know, it's like you're very intuitive, so you already fucking know shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if as soon as you smell that garbage in some people, or you smell that toxicity, or like peep that toxicity or the negative vibe in people, you just distance yourself away from them and just like, no. Okay? No, I'm good. It's like that. Like, that's what I'm getting from you guys. So more about pile 3. More about pile 3, please. What people like about you. This is too many, sorry. What people like about pile 3. What do people like about pile 3? You're very flirty too. You can be flirty. You're very nice. You're a very nice person. And the thing is, like, I'm seeing, like, you know, there's 3 slices of pizza here, and you know, you're like calling your friends. It's like, hey guys, want some pizza? Even though you only have 3 slices, like, you'll get one, and your other two friends will get one. That's like what I'm really seeing about the really true friendship here as well. Like, with your friends and stuff, it's just like, hey, I got us all, you know, some pizza, or, you know, hey, I got us all, you know, ice cream, or, you know, whatever. You know, it's like you don't mind to share, you don't mind to, you know what I'm saying, but you only do it with the people that you fuck with. Like, it's not just like everybody, you know, that you meet on the streets, like, here's some pizza, here's some pizza. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the people that you know that you can trust is what I'm getting, okay? And you're very sweet and like cute and like flirty. I'm getting like you're very flirty. You know what I'm saying? So like, some pictures that you might post, you might like post like that, like how his face is and like looking the other way, and it's just like, you're really cute. You know what I'm saying? It's really adorable. You're really cute. Ugh, my back. Okay. So what about definitely a really good friend. You're a rider. Okay, you're a fucking rider. You might wear green or black, but I'm definitely seeing that you ride for people. Like, you really ride for people. The way that you you're there for people. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, you're really there for people, and I fuck with that heavy, because like, a lot of people, you know, they're very selfish and they don't really care for other people like that too much. But you, with your friends especially, or your family or something like that, like, you care a lot, and you're riding for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know, like the loyalty of a dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Like, that's how like loyal you are with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of stuff. Like, I'm saying you can eat good too. Okay, like, you probably like to cook, or like, you know, eat really good, or you know where the good places to go to eat are and stuff like that. And that's what people like about you. That's why I was getting like tourist vibes a little bit. But you're like a really, really good friend, and you're like very supportive and stuff like that. And especially with like a car. Maybe if you own a car, like you could give people rides and stuff like that, or like your friends rides and stuff like that. And you're always there. If like someone calls on you and is like, "Hey, I really miss you. Like let's hang out." You will like go to them and like hang out with them, and you know what I'm saying, and have fun with them and stuff like that. So that's really nice of you. I like you. So hop in my DMs if you want. But yeah, if you like the reading, go ahead and give it a like. If it didn't resonate, please don't try to make your big ass feet into some small ass shoes. If you want a more personal reading, all that information will be down below in the description box. Thank you and come again. Also hit the bell notification because on weekends sometimes I go live and answer some questions or pull a card for you. So if you chose this pile right here, you could be very fun. You know what I'm saying? You could do these right here. These right here. You could, you know, it doesn't have to be this. You could drink, you could smoke weed. It doesn't have to be like pills or, you know, anything like that, but you could do drugs as well. I don't judge. I don't give a fuck. I don't judge. I don't really give a fuck. But yeah, like, I'm seeing that you're also very giving, okay? Like you're very giving and you always have like, you know, a helping hand. It's always like a helping hand with you, okay? So pile number 4. Pot. Oh, I love you. I don't know who you are, but I fucking love you. Definitely could be smoking shits, okay? Like, you definitely probably are a pothead. You probably, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're funny. I love how pot came up and you have, like, this, okay? I fucking love it. Okay, anyways. But pile number 4, you're definitely probably goofy. You probably like, you know, if like after you're done smoking, you probably love the munchies. You probably come up with some really good ass munchies, okay? You're probably like, yo, you know what would taste really good right now? And then you like say a combination of shit and like you make it and then like when you eat it, that shit is like fantastic. So definitely fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? You could do dabs and stuff like that too, is what I'm getting. That's what people like about you. You probably okay, you probably do have depression, okay? I am going to be blunt. You probably do have depression or you suffer from some type of mental illnesses. Mental illnesses being anything, honestly, anxiety, depression. I have D.I.D. You know, you could be bipolar, you could have what last thing I researched was um N NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. Now, I'm not saying you're a narcissist, but I'm just saying, like, just in general, like, people, like, have disabilities, you know what I'm saying? And you might have some disabilities. You might be in a wheelchair as well for some reason, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. But like you usually you're a very low type of person. I feel like you definitely most likely have depression, and if you don't think you have depression, go on YouTube and see if you do. Like I guess or like get diagnosed by someone if you've been feeling really low lately and you don't have motivation to do a lot of things. And the thing is that I'm getting this more to be like a message for you instead of what people really like about you. The thing is, with depression, you know, it does lead to this. Okay, I will be blunt. Like, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes we want an escape from feeling sad all the time. You know what I'm saying, not having motivations to do things like, for example, like I don't want to share my business like that, but I do sometimes need to take medication to get the fuck off of bed because I do suffer from depression. I do have that. I have a bunch of shit, but you know, I do have to take antidepressants, and with that, this doesn't always have to mean like, oh, Adderall, Xanax, and you know, a shit ton of drugs. It could just literally mean like, you know, taking vitamins, or you know, I'm anemic. I have to take, you know, blood vitamin pill shits, iron pills, my bad, blood vitamin pills. I have to take iron pills. So you could be someone, who is a homebody as well, okay? And people actually like that about you, that you're a homebody, and you don't really go out like that and stuff like that. And you're just like really chill, just like, smoking weed all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people really like that about you, but I am gonna tell you, like, that's not what life is all about. Just sitting at home smoking weed all day. Take it from someone who does that. Take it from someone who does that. But let's see. Um, yeah, you're a really good friend. You're like, I see you sleeping a lot. So if you have been sleeping a lot and I'm getting like this to be a message for you, okay? More than what people really like about you, or like what people really, find interesting about you or whatever. I'm just seeing that you might be sleeping a lot, okay? You might be like, I don't want to say lazy, okay? I really don't want to say lazy, because with depression, it's not that you're fucking lazy. You're just depressed. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you might not feel like you're depressed because you're always high, but most likely you are. So this is the pile number 4. I'm getting like this message to be a little bit for you. And you are a good friend, okay? You really are a good friend. You know what I'm saying? But be careful with sleeping too much. If you're sleeping a lot, there might be a reason why you're sleeping so much. So try to look into why you're sleeping so much, and why you're not really motivated to do a lot of things. So, you know what I'm saying? Just talk with your doctor about that, and see, what kind of help you might be able to get with that. But I am seeing that you're a really like chill back type of friend. You know what I'm saying? Like someone could come to your house and you guys can just chill and like smoke and then fall asleep and then wake up and watch a movie and then smoke, and then that's really dope. Like, you're very like comforting. Like you're very like just a homebody, chill type of vibe. So what else do people like about you? You are very loving, okay? You do have a lot of love for people, and you're very funny. I mean, someone who sparks up, you guys come up with funny ass things to laugh about, you know what I'm saying? So it's always a good fun time with you, and that people do see that you have a big heart, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you do have a really big heart, and you do have a lot of love to give, as well, and people really, really like that about you. Honestly. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. What else? Um, you're probably very into recycling, okay? Like you probably recycle a lot. You're probably like, yo, don't do that. Like throw it in the recycling bin. Like we're fucking up our planet, okay? Like you're probably really about the planet, and you fuck with the planet. And if you do, I fuck with you already. So like hit me up on Instagram at BluntRxO, because I'm trying to talk to you. But you probably do really fuck with the planet. You know what I'm saying? And you might fuck with astrology too, because I'm mentioning planet a lot. But I'm definitely seeing like you care about the earth, okay? You really do, and you want to help the earth in any type of way that you might be able to. Like me personally, if I was to win like the lotto or something like that, I would be setting up, instead of me spending it on a fucking mansion or spending it on 30 cars or bullshit like that. My fucking ass is literally going to set up shelters all over the world for animals in need, cats, dogs, etc. You know what I'm saying? The In like places like Peru or Brazil or Ethiopia, or anywhere that you know I can, that the animals are suffering and like they don't have any food or water or stuff like that. Like you really care about the planet, okay? That's just for me because I love animals, like, but you might really love like people or something like that, and you might really want to do that for people. So like that's really amazing about you. Like I really love that. Like shout outs to you, you know what I'm saying? Even though you are a little depressed and stuff like that, like you still have a really big heart. Like you have a huge heart. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope that you do get help, because depression is no joke, okay? And take it from someone who suffers from it and a lot of other mental disability, like mental disorders that, you know, it can eat you up. It turns you gray. It turns you, like you have so much life. You have so much love. You look at how bright you are, baby. Like you're really amazing. But this is what's getting you down. I feel like this is a message for you. Like you have to get help. Okay, you have to go and get help. About something. Okay. Um, Yeah, you could be in quite a dark place as well. You could also like the color black. You might love to wear like black dresses or black outfits. For my guys, you might like to wear like all like black out, like you know what I'm saying, black shoes to the black hat. You know what I'm saying? Like you might really want to black out, and like you fuck with the color black, and I fuck with the color black. You also might look a little bit mean as well, and I don't really care that you kind of look mean a little bit. I love when guys or girls look a little bit mean. It intimidating and stuff like that. I really like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like people really know not to really fuck with you, okay? And I really like that. I really, really like that because I mean, you're not a fighter, but you don't mind to put your fist up if you have to put your fist up. You know what I'm saying? It's like what you say, and then it's like that pose, like what's up, and then it's like okay, now they know to fuck off, like you know what I'm saying, now they know to like back off, or like you can just give them a stare and people know that they need to back the fuck off of you, or like not to fuck with you because then you can do some serious damage, you know what I'm saying. So even though like you might be blue or whatever, even though you might be very funny and the best friend and have a really big heart, don't fuck with this person because like they can fuck you up if you really test them. You know what I'm saying? They're not a lover, they're not a fighter, they're a lover. But if they have to fight, they're gonna fight. You're gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? So you do stick up for yourself. So if someone was to be like, oh, you depressed little bitch, like go home and cry or some shit, you're not gonna go home and cry. You're gonna fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, like that's really dope. I like you. I don't know who you are, but I really, really like you. Let me pull one more card for you. Pound number 4. Um, yeah, you be looking out, okay? You be looking out for yourself as well. Like you don't mind having friends and stuff like that, and you don't mind being, being with certain people and like chilling with them and stuff like that, but you always look out for with people, okay? Like you always like have your eye out looking out like, yeah, you're my friend. But I wouldn't call you my best friend. I would call you my friend. Okay, I don't really think you have a best friend. You might have like one. You have a lot of love to give, so you don't like to put that such a important title on somebody to be like, oh yeah, this is my best friend. Like you know what I'm saying? Like because you're kind of always watching your back. I feel like something happened to you, and like now you're always watching your back. Like maybe a really good friend betrayed you, or a past relationship really fucked you up or something, and now you're really watching your back with everyone. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of you're like on your solo dolo shit, and you're just watching out for yourself. You're just watching your back. You could trap and you could sell. Um, you know what I'm saying? You could sell certain things. I'm not going to mention it, but you could most likely sell certain things. And you know what I'm saying? And because of that, like you can't trust people when you're doing that type of work. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really trust people because like some people be fiending. Some people just be, wanting to be your friend because of that, because of what you have, and you kind of already know that shit. So this is kind of like, what people kind of like about you. Like I fucking like that about people. Like I love that, you might not trust people like that because you always watch your back. Like I am this person. You know what I'm saying? I probably will pick this pile. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just the way that you are. Now you don't have to be trapping or whatever, but you definitely do watch your back, okay? So yeah, I really like you. If it resonated, please go ahead and like the video. If it didn't resonate, don't try to make your big ass feet fins and small ass shoes. If you want a more personal reading, all that information will be down below in the description box. Don't be a sus, be a sub, subscribe. Because on weekends, sometimes I go live and answer questions or pull a card for you. So yeah. But bye guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And see you guys later.